This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And we're underway here in South Philly. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To the air right away is Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Flush to his right. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's good for an Eagles.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. DJ Reed brings him down. Here's second and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
To throw, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
180, 180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's good for another Eagles. First and goal at the
Here's Barkley. And nothing developing. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Eagles 7, Lions 0. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Lions take over first and 10. At their own
Way hard now.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
You know, be real good. You play around like that.
On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
Back to the air, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a 1st down. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now he's loose at the 40. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Eagles 14, Lions 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Raymond now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. So after one, 14-7 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
One out. We go.
Here's Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard
They'll work now on second and 4.
At the 6-yard line.
Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. The Lions called their first timeout. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
Rick Flair.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and get more cracks to score touchdowns. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 35 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
63.
Hurts to throw. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Third down, they need 5. Now Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Hurts looking to throw in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 21-yard line.
A run with Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Go Silver, ready?
To throw is Hurts. This is caught at 2. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. Now, listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. A lot of bodies down there, but there's one with the football. The quarterback, it's all that matters. Breaks the plane for the touchdown.
And all that quarterback is looking for, Mike, is the smallest of creases before that snap. Once he identifies it, all that's left to do is put your head down, get behind the big boys up front, and drive the legs across the goal line.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles are out to a 21-10 lead.
Lions 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Super 66. Super 14.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. From the gun, it's Goff. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
180. 4 down. 5.
Throwing here is Goff. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. It is 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Raymond now to return it. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 76.
Throwing, Goff, again, working deep downfield. He's got it, and he will score. Jamison Williams, touchdown Lions. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he will go all the way. Dallas Goddard, touchdown Philadelphia. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Raymond now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
We're good. We're good. Cut. Ladies. Hands are closed.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense... They're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now Barkley. Space to run inside the 20. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Bro, I ain't saying nothing. Why you talking shit to me?
Once again, it's Barkley.
What the fuck is you talking shit to me for?
Taken down.
Philadelphia is my team in real life. This is my team in real life. This is my fucking team. This is my fucking team.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Yeah.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen.
Dumb bitch.
Result of his first where that ball was going
dumb
before the
bitch.
play was snapped, and that play
I'm a dumb bitch.
separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Bruh.
On third down, here's Hurts. The open receiver is Dodson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball beyond the sticks.
On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will
stop making fun of me.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score?
I'm just letting you talk, bro. You gotta let people talk. They like to talk. That's why you see how full of shit they really are.
To work goes Elliott after making the field goal.
I'm letting you talk. You got the floor. Talk.
Raymond now to return it.
Talk.
Across the 20, we'll mark him
Talk, my boy.
25.
Keep preaching.
That's where the offense will take over.
You really should say that for your mama. You really need to say that shit for your mama, cause don't nobody give a fuck. Don't nobody give a fuck. Don't nobody give a fuck about what you talking about. No, nigga. No, nigga. Nigga. Bad bitch. Say that shit for your mama, tell me. Bitch that. Cry to your mammy, pussy. She don't want to give a fuck about anything you talking about. Call mommy up. Mama, he putting the bet on me, I'm mad because he got feeling. He got feeling.
On the ground to start, and they give it to Gibbs. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard. Once again, it's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
On play action, Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they get 4 on 4th and inches.
A gain of 4 yards. And the
First carry for David Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. He'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
180.
Here's Hurts. He'll be forced outright. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Lions 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now, faking the give. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half.
Man, just bombing it to this man out the play action.
The kick is good.
Important
one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
31.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles for 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
180. Hey, 5.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. The Lions call their first timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout to get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go. Trim. Hey, easy. 63, bang.
Hurts now. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To the air again. Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
At the 24-yard line.
A run with Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. This kick is good. And the Eagles are going to move out in front. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one.
Burger.
It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today, a good one in store here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Elliott to kick off.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down carry for Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Ball at the 33 for first down. On the shotgun, McCarthy. That's completed right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 11 yards. It's now.
He snapped it to McCarthy. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Second and 8. His first throw is an interception. And the Vikings get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll be set up with third and only one. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
In a good spot here, second and inches. From the gun, Jones gets it. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Vikings with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He's got Jones for the completion. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Putting a receiver in motion. From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles have it deep in their own territory at the 13. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
And an Eagles first down.
And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that draw gets them as many yards as a lot of passes would right there. And until this defense proves they can stop these draw plays, you can expect to see them worked into the game plan throughout.
Second and 3 now. From the 48. Chased out to his right. He finds Brown right side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's good for an Eagles.
Hurts on first down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now they face second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Hurts trying again on second down. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, he's over there looking like some kind of genius right now, Kate, but nobody, and I mean nobody, you, me, anybody in the building, thought that that was going to be a run. But that element surprise certainly led to the success.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime.
A 35-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. It's a screen to Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the
on 1st down, Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You want to nerd out at the end of the year with me, Kate? We'll go back and look at the amount of time per completion in the league. The best of them are around 2.2 seconds. The guys that hold on to the longest, they're somewhere around 2.6 seconds. You give your quarterback that kind of eternity to throw, they'll find a completion.
A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down throwing for Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the Vikings' 42-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. He'll throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Vikings nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Jones with a run to start the third quarter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, being evenly matched at the line may sound like a draw, but that's an absolute win defensively. They absorbed a huge push and did not get driven back an inch.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he hauls in the interception. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Hurts to throw. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Eagles 17. Vikings nothing. Jake
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 16 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. First and 10. Here's Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
On play action now, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down, ball at the 36. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And a man is there to knock that away.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. Really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one really perfectly.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
To number 3, Jordan Addison. A gain of a yard.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll run the draw with Jones. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Running a screen now for Jones. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
It'd be kind of fun, Kate, to be able to measure these coordinators' blood pressure or temperature. Because the 3rd down screen for negative yards, I promise you that coordinator's heated on the sidelines.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Eagles.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one.
Piss the shit out. Ooh. Fat Dad don't do it. Oh, I knew you was finna do it, Fat Man. What you want, Fat Boy? Oh, yeah. Damn. I moved too fast. I'm at 33, 58.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there. Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
That's taken at the 15. And the before that return amounts to much. They bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Forced out to his right. That one finds Xavier Worthy. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
First down.
Throwing on 1st down. Mahomes getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes on. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
From the 39. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal.
They'll run, Pachinko. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The 7-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They only managed 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have 3rd goal from the 5.
It's now 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and goal.
It's now 4th.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
This, our last play of the quarter. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Offense in the hurry up here. From the pistol, Hurts. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Running left, this is Barkley. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Bronk, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs take over in